Hello, welcome back. So I thought actually there's no reason for me to use one large cup every time I do a straight pour. I could use two or three smaller ones and just pour in one specific area at a time and see how they actually join together. So I'm going to give it a go. I've not seen anybody on videos doing that. There must be a good reason. Maybe people have tried in the past and it doesn't make any difference or it doesn't work. But I just thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. So I will layer to start with 2 cups. I've got 3 because I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. I don't really want to pour straight one here, one there, because it might just get a bit too boring. So I wanted to do a small one here, maybe another one there, another one here. So we'll see. So I will layer cups. So I will need to sit down for this one because it might take a few minutes. So let me just show you quickly my colours. Let me just move the empty cups out of the way. So I've got some Amsterdam titanium white with a couple of scoops of satin enamel decor. That was my last bit. I have some phthalo blue, so nice and thick mount on the mount. I have some Syrian blue, so sorry, that was Montmartre, that's also Montmartre, so Syrian blue. Mount on mount, not as thick as for a flip cup, but another Montmartre colour, which is the magenta, so same consistency. So I roughly mixed them 2 parts pouring medium, 1 part paint. This one is actually an Amsterdam colour. It is called, if I can pronounce it right, Quinacridone. I can't pronounce it. Quinacridone Rose. It's kind of a really bright, nearly fluorescent pink. Okay, but I thought it'd be a nice colour. I want something bright and cheerful. A nice change from the blues. You know, I've only got 2 blues, and I've got another 5 or 6 actually with the white, different colours. This one's the iridescent Arteza, which is the electric plum. I have a DecoArt 24K Extreme Sheen Gold, so much thicker than the other paints. Always have your metallic colours thicker. And I have some leftovers from a previous pour, which is some Naples yellow that I mixed with just 1 blob of medium brown to try to get it slightly darker, because it was a bit maybe too ivory for my liking. So it reminds me of the gold, but obviously without the iridescence. It's just a nice change. So I think the plan is for me, I will layer 1 cup, pour it, and then I will layer the other cup. Because, you know, if the first cup doesn't really work or it's not what I was expecting, I might just layer the other ones and do a straight flip cup pour. So we'll see. So here we go. Let's put a bit of white at the bottom. So what order? There's no rule. So let's just see. Let's go with the flow. So there's the Amsterdam pink that I cannot pronounce. Quina something rose. A bit of Syrian blue. Some phthalo blue. A bit of gold, just a little bit. I'm always very wary of the gold takes over, just like the black, they do tend to take over. There's the iridescent from Arteza, electric plum. My Naples yellow. I'll stick it there for now. Some white, oh, a bit more. Let's go back to my Syrian blue. There's some magenta. The rose. Hopefully you'll be able to see the difference. I might not put them next to one another again. It keeps turning and turning. The darker blue. Let's go back with magenta, a bit of white, that lovely yellow, and I think let's try that bright rose, and I'm gonna basically stop there. I know it's like half a cup, but if I do even 3 cups, that's plenty, that's all I need. So my layers are there, so let's see. I might just one here, one there, one over there. So let's just start in this corner. And I can always move anyway if I realise it's too much paint, sorry, in that area. I can always move my cup. So I'm just taking my time yet again. I do not want the drip to be basically too wide, so it makes too thick. So let me see if I can lift it a little bit, just to kind of mix some of the paint, a bit of ribbon effect there, and a bit more. So I'm quite high, so I'm getting towards the bottom of the cup. I can feel the weight. There's some ribbon effect, which means I am definitely getting to the bottom. So I'm getting the white, which was the first colour I put in, so it means I'm definitely at the bottom of my cup. So let's see. I'm going to basically, that's it. So there is some paint left in the bottom, but it's not a problem. So let me just turn it round. If I should have changed the pads. I just used the same pads from our previous pour. So let me just move that a little bit towards the centre so it doesn't actually run away. So let's layer that second cup. So let me put maybe a bit more white this time. We don't want exactly the same. I mean, I'm not going to get exactly the same thing, but you know. So Stella blue, light blue, more cereal blue, my yellow. I don't think I put the yellow next to the blue before, so I can't see any green. Okay, magenta. Stick some gold next on there. Okay, quite a bit of gold. Let's go back for some lighter blue. A bit of the lovely purple. The bright rose colour. More white. And more gold. Right, do I want a little bit more in there? Come on, I'll stick a little bit of blue. That's it. So let's park these up to the side for now. Okay, so let's see what this second cup is going to come out as. So let's go back there. That'd be good. So let's take our time. A bit thicker ribbon effect there. Good, slightly different. I'm gonna go towards this edge because I've got to be able to cover obviously the entire canvas. I don't want to lose too much. So you see very different colours on this one. So I'm just waiting for the white to start coming down, then I'm getting to the bottom of the cup. I might have to do a mini one in that corner. Let's see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, oh, that was nice and easy. Yeah, I may have, we'll see. Right, let me just turn it around yet again so I can see what I'm doing. I'm kind of Oh, start to escape. So let's try to work towards something down there. Okay, let's put the cup up here so you can see. Once again, quite a lot of white. Magenta. Oh, my goodness, far too much. Never mind, it's done. Okay, some Naples yellow. Some light blue, or Syrian blue. Some of my purple. A tiny bit of magenta, otherwise it's just going to be like one massive magenta coloured corner. Let's go with the rose. Gold. A bit too much as well. Okay, the darker blue. Lighter blue. White. Stick quite a bit of white there. Right, I've got plenty there. So let's park them yet again. Let's see. Oh, it's getting very messy. Okay. Look at these lovely colours. Okay, so let me go right up and back down and up. I'm going to move towards this edge because clearly we want it covered, so that we are getting quite a lot of effects. Okay, let's get that ribbon. So let's leave this last bit just float on it so nicely from the cup. Oh my goodness. Right, let me just move the paint a little bit towards there because I think it's trying to escape that side, so I think, yeah, I will need to put a little bit of colour there. So I shouldn't be reusing these really. So what I'm going to do, I will grab just a couple of smaller cups. Usually I use them just to mix my colours, but that will do for now. So they're just smaller ones, about 200 mils. I think, is it 8 ounces? I think. I'm not sure, I'm not very good at converting. Okay, oh, there's a faffing there. Next time I should be sticking the canvas on my Lady Susan. It'd be much easier. Right, so another small cup. So let's only fill it up just halfway only. I think that will be plenty. So some white, some blue, Naples yellow. Let's get some magenta, a bit more white, and a darker blue, gold, nice and thick, that's what you want. Rose, bright pink, darker blue. We're nearly halfway on the cup, so I think that is enough for this corner. So let's do this. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this. Really, it's multi-straight, if that makes sense. If it works, then I'll do it again. Yeah, I think a multi-straight pour maybe that already exists. I'm going to check and Google. So let me use the rest of the paint there. It's just to use it as a flow enhancer. So I'm just going to save that because I can scrape and put a little bit of paint there just as a flow enhancer. So I still think that I need to add a little bit more paint there. So clean cup, I don't want to reuse what I have already used. I hope you can still see, but I can't put the cup on the canvas now because there's paint everywhere. Oh, actually maybe in that corner if I'm being careful. So white, let me just start scraping because we're getting to the bottom of these cups. Gold, lighter blue, magenta, iridescent purple. Let's just go, I'm going to whack the whole lot in there. You know what? Go bald or go home. There you go. So that's one down. Let's put some of that yellow. I'm loving all the FX already, and I've not even started stretching it. Okay, a bit more gold. Done. I want the bright rose. Okay, I think there'll be plenty of paint for the moment. Let's try, let's do a ribbon there. Look at that blue just peeping through all that pink. That is lovely. Oh, I do not want ring pull, thank you very much. Please behave, paint. Let me just, oh, let's cook that. Okay. Well, I don't need to add paint. I will just add, basically scrape these cups for that corner so that I don't lose actually all that white, because otherwise it's going to roll over itself and I'm going to lose it. And I've still got a fair amount of paint that I can use for another pour. So let's just scrape the bottom of the cups I used to layer my colours. So let's just go with that, and we're going to use that as a flow enhancer. No waste. I don't like waste, as you know. So I'm very sorry, it might be a much longer video than usual, but it actually takes quite a bit of time to layer the cups and basically decide where you are going to position them, or put, you know, pour your paint basically. So let's go with the small white bits, so hopefully the paint will not roll all over itself. That's it, nice flow, it's the same consistency. It should be a little bit thinner, but I really don't want to faff about and add a couple of drops of water in each, and you know, so fingers crossed it will work. And if it doesn't, it is only paint. It is not the end of the world. Okay, so this one, so I think now I can actually stand up and stretch it, tilt it. That's great, that's very interesting. Yeah, I basically got 5 pours for parcel 1. So really we need to tip as much as we can from that, because obviously that's leftovers. Every single one is so unique. That is really, really nice. I really like that. Right, so, come on. Let's just turn it the other way around so you can see when I'm going towards this corner, what I do. So now, the weight of the paint basically is all over, because each cup is different. So let me just try to kind of move it, take it. If I was a flip cup, I would say I'm taking it on a on the boat and take it left to right. Or I think that it's going to work beautifully, if you don't mind me saying. Let's have a look. I really hope that I don't lose. Oh, that one I've lost. What I've lost? One was tipped over one of the smaller cups that I did at the end, but basically we needed to do that. We needed that flow enhancement so that the cups go for. So if I could, well I can, so I will. Basically, I had a bit of pain there, and I do not have to disturb those lovely clouds, and then it will just fall or float right over it without losing anything. Okay, there's me hoping for the best. Let me just turn it around. I've not torched at all yet. I will do that in a minute, but I am just really trying to check the composition. So where is the weight of the paint there? So okay, I really do not want to lose you. Oh, okay, let's try the other end then. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay. So I think maybe yes, 4 cups could have worked. Let me just scrape the bottom. That is all covered, no issue there. All covered there. Let me just make sure I add a bit of colour on that corner. Guys, look how bright and beautiful that is. Okay, let me just turn it round so I can check all the other corner. Yep, everything is covered. So let me just remove my gloves. I'm going to torch it. I don't want to play anymore with it, otherwise I will lose. I absolutely adore this. I love that pink there, and I do like those pink flames there as well. And I mean, I like all of it. You know, I'm not going to lie. I love it. So let me just torch it quickly. Calm down. This one is definitely going to be special. Very, very, very special. Okay, so yeah, multi-straight, how does that work, eh? Quite well. Right, let me bring you right in so you can have a look at the colours. Right, so look at this, look at these, and they're beautiful. These as well, and then there's the very bright pink. It's nowhere as bright on the screen as it is in real life, but I promise you, it's absolutely delightful. It is very bright. Look at this pink fire, these flames. There's the fifth pour that I did right in that corner. I had to tip most of it over, but it's for the greater good. You do have to sacrifice some things sometimes to get something beautiful. But look at this. I am so pleased with this. It looks absolutely stunning. So I hope you like it as well. Please do take care. Like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.